Tell me how you got to where you are now.
Well, it goes is that when I was younger, I made music and found this great love for writing music. Felt like I was an introverted. I was kind of introverted, kind of to myself. I had lost my brother at a young age, and so that kind of made me pull back as far as expressing myself outwardly, and I was kind of shy. And one day, I decided to do a rap in front of everybody at the school, like performance.
How old were you?
Talent show. I was about 12, 11 or 12.
Okay.
And went up there, performed, and I got all this attention, and I'm like, this is where I need to be at. Like, I don't want to ever leave this place. So I started writing music and ended up getting a record deal and living out my dreams. So.
And then from there, how did you end up with a record deal to helping others at Street Dreams? What happened to that record deal?
With the record deal, there was a change in management, and the president at that time had resigned 3 weeks after we shot our video. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we were on MTV, VH1, and we shot this really great video at the Roberts Brothers house. We had the cars, the Lambos, the Bentleys inside of the car, inside of the garage, and I'm just like, wow, we've made it. But the thing about it I didn't understand was I didn't have a business plan. I just wanted to be famous. I didn't never think about, hey, how do I actually take this a step further after I actually achieve my dream? And so after he left, I just kind of gave up on my dream and gave up. I don't know why I gave up, but I think it was because I didn't have a good business plan.
So what are you doing for other people now? Tell me about Street Dreams.
Well, with Street Dreams, we came up with this crazy concept. So I was working at my job. I thought, like, hey, I'm not going to go back. I'm going to go back to work. I'm not going to chase my dream anymore. I had a son, and I'm like, I'm going to stay here and take care of my son. And long story short is that my mom always told me, she said, hey, Karan, you had a lot of things come in your life when you were younger. And, those things have affected you inwardly. But that doesn't mean that you can't affect other people outwardly and start to express yourself. And so I started to write my music out, and I said, you know what? I'm going to stay here. I want my son to see me get up every day, ironing my shirts, going to work. And I'll give up my dream just for my son. But, when you have a passion and a dream on the inside of you, there's something that just will not let that fire go out. And I was going to work, clocking in day and out, clocking in. And something was like, you know what? You got to get back to this dream that you have on the inside of you and fulfill it, because it's so much bigger than you. This is actually for you to be a role model for your son, and not only for just your family, but for generations in St. Louis City.
So you're helping other artists now. I mean, you've got other people, giving them an opportunity as well. Is there still a certain amount of art that you are able to practice there?
Yes, I do a little something on the side, when it comes to writing music. Yes, with the creation of Street Dreams, I had this big vision. I said, you know what, when I was writing music all throughout life, they always told me to go with what sells. And what necessarily sells might not be what's good for your community, if that makes any sense. And I said, you know what, I want to be brave. I want to be confident, and I want to be able to be something different than just the average, musician, average rapper, average business owner. I want to be able to open up a studio for students to be able to express themselves in a positive manner with no profanity. And we opened up a studio with no profanity. We've have been vowed to that no profanity rule, and so much success has come from it.
How did people think that would work out when you said you wanted to do it that way?
What's amazing is that a lot of people, when I remember across the way, because I have my recording studio in the mall, and so some of the people across and my neighbors, they were like, I don't know if that'll work out. I don't know, no profanity. Like, what do you mean freedom of speech? What do you mean hip hop? That's like you have to use the profanity to be able to express yourself. But what they didn't know is that there was something great on the inside of me. And that greatness on the inside of me said that I can be honest, I can be pure, I can be passionate, and I can do what I feel is true and true to me. And that's what art is. That's what creativity is. That's what art is about. It doesn't have to be a right or wrong way. It's just about doing what's in your heart. And I followed that plan, and that's why we've been successful.